Hey guys, what's going on? The new Afterbirth update has come out for Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and it's not a big update this time. It's just a few little kind of things, so not too much to get excited about, but it's still pretty cool. So basically, the big gameplay update that he's talking about in this post is champions. So basically, just the first few lines here are just him joking around about people constantly saying they want more champions and him being like, oh, okay, fine. So apparently Afterbirth will feature 5 new types of champions, and as we all know, champions are twice as big, they do a full lot of damage and have twice as much health, and can usually drop some kind of item, whether it's a battery, a coin, bomb, key, whatever. So the first new enemy is the green pulsing champion, which you see here with Lilith fighting it, and she still has her little box item thing. So as we can see, now in the GIF here, you can't actually really see him do the whole green pulsing thing. I'm assuming it will probably look more like that in the actual final version, but basically it looks like the way this champion works is when you kill it, it will immediately split into 2 of its normal self, and then you have to kill those 2. So that's an interesting champion. That's going to be really fucking annoying with certain enemies. So that's going to be interesting, especially things like bomb flies, the big spiders that like to spawn other enemies. Yeah, this is going to be an annoying champion to fight that I think most people are going to hate, but I guess it's pretty interesting, a new interesting kind of champion. So yeah, and the other one that he shows off is the Itty Bitty champion. He's Itty Bitty. So it's basically just small. It's basically just the enemies, but they're really, really tiny, and I'm assuming are extremely fast as well. So those could be pretty dangerous with certain types of enemies. But like again, bomb flies. The bomb flies moving around that quickly, being that small, hard to hit, can be very challenging on the. I can't remember all the names of the enemies. The red guys that like chase you down. Those being these guys that are like even faster and like small would be quite annoying. So yeah, it'll be pretty interesting. So we've got two new champions. So this will be an interesting little update, I guess. That's pretty much everything about the gameplay he showed us this week, which is not a lot, but it's still pretty cool. We're going to have some new champions to fight. This is a thing. Afterbirth will support new seed code features. So apparently this time around you can combo the codes. So like this one in the bottom, it's a bunch of different seeds special seeds you can put in the game. One of them makes the game look like this, where it's like a kind of like old CRTV kind of look. There's one that makes it so you poop whenever you move, and there's one where it makes you invisible. So this is like all 3 like comboed together. So that's an interesting challenge to try and do something like that. And also apparently to make things a lot easier, there will be a new seed code chooser. So once you have a seed code unlocked, you can choose it from a list rather than having to constantly put in. So that's pretty cool. We're going to have a lot of interesting like kind of seed combinations and stuff that are going to happen that you can use. So that's a cool little thing. And the only other thing left is some console updates. So as we all know, Rebirth was released on the new 3DS, the Wii U and the Xbox One last Thursday, but only in North America. And pretty much since then, everybody's been asking, when is it coming out in Europe? When's it coming out in Australia? When's it going to come out in all the other countries? Why isn't it only in North America? Blah 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 blah. And I'm the same. I live in the UK. I want to fucking know when it's coming out over here. I want to play it on my Wii U so badly. But sadly, they still don't have a release date for it. You can't blame Edmund or Nicholas or anybody. It's not like up to them. It's up to Microsoft and Nintendo of Europe and all that to like, it's up to them to where they want to get it released after they do testing and stuff. So it's not really don't blame Edmund for this. he can't really, there's nothing, literally nothing he can do about this except wait until Nintendo of Europe and Australia and all the other countries decide, okay, we're gonna stick it out. So I mean, I'm getting impatient with it too, but we can't, there's nothing that can be done about it. We just have to wait and be patient, sadly. And also, apparently it's going to be coming out on the PS4 and Vita by the end of summer in Japan, which is pretty cool, I guess. And it's it will be fully localized and will be called The Legend of Isaac rather than Binding of Isaac. So that's interesting. Also, it's very interesting. They have a satanic thingamabob, which is basically the Abaddon symbol thing. I can't remember the actual thing's called, the fucking whatever. And then obviously Legend of Isaac and all that. So it looks pretty cool. Press options. Huh. Oh yeah, because on the PS4 it's like an options button rather than a star button. It's weird. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And at the bottom here, he just kind of talks about how the launch of the game on the Xbox and 3DS have got some bugs and stuff that they're working on right now, and they're currently getting fixes for it, and they're going to be out. They're going to be patches out for it soon. So don't worry, the weird invisible glitches and the weird wall glitches and stuff will be fixed soon, guys. They're working on it, so no worries. And that's everything from the update. We have a couple of secret links, but there's not really much to talk about because the first one is this random black guy with a hat just smiling away. There's no context to this whatsoever. This may be some kind of famous picture that I don't know about. Literally no fucking idea. And then the second picture is this. A nice happy old man in a wheelchair. I think it's a wheelchair he's in. With holding a little cup of coffee, a cup of tea, and some random grocery store. So yeah. No fucking idea, Edmund. What the hell? What the fuck is this? I mean, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? If any of you guys have any idea what the hell these pictures are all about, please let me know, because I am so confused. But those are the secret links, and yeah, that's everything in the update this week. So not a lot of stuff to talk about, but you know, it was a nice little update anyway. So hopefully by next week we'll have a release date for the game coming out across the rest of the world, and that'll be good. So thanks for watching this update, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you want to keep up to date with Binding of Isaac Rebirth Afterbirth, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.